Happy Thursday. Today I would like to share with you all about the human heart, because this week and next week we're going to be learning about a lot of things about our body and what's inside our body and how things work inside our body and what they do. So this week and today I want to share with you about the human heart. Now, if you put your hand on your chest and in the middle, and you're very, very quiet, can you hear it and feel it? I can too. And I want to show you something that you could do to try and hear it even better. Now, I think you probably know where this came from. But you could use any kind of cardboard tube, and you could use it like a doctor or a nurse would use a stethoscope, and you can put one end on somebody else's heart or chest, and then you put your ear, I can't do both things, but you can put your ear to the other end and you will be able to hear somebody's heartbeat. And it sounds a little bit like this. It's lub-dub, 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 lub-dub. You can hear those two different sounds. So have a listen and you can make your own stethoscope. Now, I'm showing you a picture of a heart like this, but this isn't really what your heart looks like inside your body. Let me show you a picture. This is actually what your heart looks like inside your body. And if you turn it at an angle, it does have a little bit of that kind of heart shape. So I think that it looks a little bit similar, but it has all of these other parts that are coming out of it because they're especially important. All right. I have something else that you might be interested in. Last week I made some Play-Doh and I found out something that you can do to be able to try to see your blood being pumped around your body. Now, I'm rolling my Play-Doh into a ball and I'm going to flatten just the bottom part of it and then leave it for a minute because there's something I want to show you. So if you have a look, you open your hand and you find your thumb and then trace it all the way down to your palm of your hand and then down to your wrist. If you put two fingers just about here, you can feel your heart pumping through your veins. Now I'm going to let my arm rest, and I know that I can feel my pulse or my blood pumping through my body. And I'm going to put my little piece of Play-Doh right on the top. And then just with a very small cocktail stick, I'm going to put that in the middle. And you have to experiment a little bit because sometimes when you first try something, you can't see it straight away. And you might not even be able to see it with the camera. But I can see the end of the cocktail stick kind of moving a little bit. Can you see it? You have to be very, very still. You can have a try. I wonder what else you could use. If you don't have Play-Doh, you could use some clay, but you have to be really, really still. And you could try to do it even on somebody else, but be very careful when you put the cocktail stick in that it stays in the Play-Doh and it doesn't touch your skin, because that would really be painful. All right, so we found out how you can hear your heartbeat by using the stethoscope, that you can see and feel it, and you can feel it as well when you put your hand on your heart. But I also would like to share with you, the heart actually has 4 different parts to it. It's not just one big heart. There are 4 parts. So I'm going to fold my heart in half and then fold it in half again and make these lines. And then I'm going to use my pen to be able to make the 4 different parts of the heart. Let's count together. Should we have a look? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 4 different parts of your heart. You see, the top pieces, both of these, are called your atria. When you say that, say atria. And then the bottom, both pieces, both sections and spaces at the bottom are called your ventricles. You want to say that with me? Say ventricle. There, you got it. So when your heart pumps, it pumps just because it's a big muscle. You feel your muscles in your arms. You can squeeze your muscles in your arms and then you can let them go. When you squeeze them, it's called contracting. And your muscle, your heart is a muscle, and when it pumps, it squeezes. When it squeezes, it's called contracting, and then it releases. And that's what makes the pumping of your heart. It's that heart muscle pumping your blood around your body. So let me show you with this picture of the heart. I'm going to put it up against me. Now, you have blood going all the way around your body, and you know that, don't you? Because if you've ever cut yourself or fallen over, or you've looked, you can see your veins that are carrying your blood all the way around your body. You see that? My blood, you can't see it moving, but my blood is moving inside those veins and those arteries. But how does it get all the way around your body? Well, the heart pumps and contracts, and it squeezes out blood from this side, from your left side, and it goes all the way round your body to every single part of your body. It goes to your brain, goes to your fingertips, goes all the way down your body, down your legs, to every single toe, and then it goes all the way to the other toes, all the way around to every single bit of your body. And when it comes back on its pump all the way around the body, it comes back to the right side. So the heart pumps and it comes out on the left side and starts going all the way around your body. And then when it comes back here. And although it's not going in a round circular shape, what it's called is it's called your circulation. Can you say that? Circulation. And it's going all the way around your body. And it comes out of the left and comes back. And it travels around your body. Your blood travels around your body through your veins and your arteries. And your blood also picks up some of the air and the oxygen that you breathe in. Take a deep breath, go. All of that air and the oxygen is also being picked up and collected by your blood when your heart pumps, and it sends it all the way around your body. Your heart, do you know how many times in a minute your heart is squeezing? Well, you can count, because if you touch that part on the bottom of your thumb, you can actually count each pump and each beat. And children of the age in Children's House would normally be able to feel their heart pumping about 100 times per minute. But it does change. There are times that it changes. Take your pulse while you're standing and you're resting, and then go out for a bike ride or go run up and down the street, and then come back and then feel it again. Because when you've been running outside, your heart actually works even faster and pumps even more. So I wonder how many times you will be able to count your blood being pumped around by your muscle of your heart. All right, so we've done about hearing your heart, feeling your heart, how many times your heart beats in a minute. But how big is your heart? Do you think it's tiny? Do you think it's quite big? Well, your heart probably weighs about the same as this. This is a weight that weighs 8 ounces. And you can't feel it, obviously, but you can really feel that weight. So I'm going to actually use some of the Play-Doh that I made last week to see if I can weigh out on my scales an 8 ounces. And I also know that your heart is about the same size as your fist. So make a fist. Okay, so that's about the same size as your heart. All right, let's see. This bunch of or ball of Play-Doh, I think, is about the same size as my fist. Would you agree? So let's weigh it. Let's see if it weighs 8 ounces. Now, when I use these scales, you find out when there's marker here and this kind of pointed arrow is straight in the middle. So I'm going to put the Play-Doh in this side. Whoop! No, I think I used too much. So I'm going to take some of it off. All right, let's weigh it again. Oh, did you see it move? I think I might need to put a little bit more. Let's put that piece in. Oh, ho, ho, ho. What do you think? That's just a little bit more. Oh, I think that's it. Do you see how it's now pointing straight up? It's pointing vertically, straight up. All right. So let's squeeze this ball of Play-Doh together, because this ball of Play-Doh weighs 8 ounces and is the same size as my fist. If you have Play-Doh at home, you could try and weigh it to find that 8 ounces, or you could just try to see if you can make it the same size as your fist. And that's the size of your heart. And your heart, it will be tucked just inside there, behind that protective rib cage of your body. All right. So we talked about the size, the sound, which way round it goes through your body, and that it travels through your veins. Your blood travels through your veins and your arteries. But how much blood is inside your body? How much blood does your heart have to pump? And how much blood can it pump each time? Well, there I can help you. I have something to show you. Hold on. This is how much blood is in your whole body. Isn't that amazing? Take a good look. That's a lot of blood. I can tell you how much blood it is. Remember when we used the measuring cups? Well, this is 1 cup, 1 whole cup. And I had to fill this up 24 times. And I filled it with just water and filled up this whole tank. I then put some red food colouring in because I thought, how am I going to be able to show how much blood there is? So I decided to make it that red colour. So it was 24 cups of blood inside your body. So that's a lot of blood. Your heart doesn't pump all of this every time. Your heart probably, and actually it does, it pumps about the same amount as this baster would be able to pump. Watch it coming all the way up. So your heart pumps, when it contracts, that much blood out every time. Do you want to do it again? Come and have a look. And it squeezes it out. I think it might be a little difficult to see how much it is inside that tube, so I got one of my drinking glasses from my house. And I can squeeze and contract the baster like the muscle of the heart. Oh, needed to give it a good squeeze. All right, and then I'm going to squeeze it out into this glass. So your heart pumps that much blood around your body every time it beats, and it does that lub-dub sound. That's about how much goes around in your heart. And then it keeps pumping everything around, so it puts it back in and then pumps it all the way back around again. I want to show you, and I think I might be able to show you using this heart tin and using these 2 glasses, because we said that the heart pumps out the blood on the left side, and then it goes all the way around your body, and then it comes back in again from the right. So let's get the glass with the amount of blood that we said goes round in 1 pump. So the blood goes into your heart from the right, from your body, goes in that way, and then it mixes with oxygen from your lungs, and then it pumps it out again into this side to go all the way around your body and then come back again. And then it goes in. Actually, I didn't need the second glass. And then it comes all the way back out again. And it does that about 100 times per minute. You think, can you count to 100 in a minute? It's quite difficult, it's a challenge. But that's how many times your heart pumps. When I cut myself, sometimes I get a bit frightened when I see my own blood, and it worries me. I think, oh my goodness, I don't like it, it frightens me. So I want to show you something that might make you feel a little bit more comfortable when you do see blood. Look at all of the blood that you have in your body. And I'm going to show you something. We're going to put a little bit of blood, we're going to pretend and reenact if somebody has cut themselves. So, and I want to show you how just such a little tiny bit of blood can look like a lot of blood when it's outside your body. Have a look. Let's put it on the paper towel. My goodness. Now that looks to me, oh, and it's dripping. That to me looks like quite a big drip. And if it was my blood, I think I would be quite worried. But have a look. Look how much blood is still left in your body, taking care of all of those vital organs. And when we use a Band-Aid, we don't use a Band-Aid actually to stop the blood, because the Band-Aid wouldn't be able to stop the blood. What it does is it stops anything in the air, any dirt or mud that we've been playing with while we've been outside, if we've fallen over while we've been playing. It stops all of the bacteria and the mud and the dirt going in to all of this blood. So it helps to protect it. And I'm wondering, I could either put the Band-Aid on my paper towel, or could do something really silly to try and protect the blood that's inside. And your blood is also quite amazing and magical, because your body is able to stop bleeding all on its own. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time, and sometimes it takes longer. Sometimes you have to be patient with your body. But what happens is if you cut yourself, your blood starts to get thicker right where you cut yourself. And then it starts to go hard. And that's when the blood stops being runny and coming out of your body. And your body is protecting itself and healing itself to keep it inside the body. So when you have a Band-Aid, and when you feel that you need a Band-Aid, the Band-Aid is not actually going to stop the blood coming out, because the blood is able to stop itself, because your body is amazing. But the Band-Aid is to stop any infection from going, or dirt from going inside. I wonder what you will do to try to explore all about the heart and the blood and how you will pump. Do you have a baster at your house that you could pretend and squeeze like the heart? And remember, the heart is a muscle, and there are 24 cups of blood in your whole body, from the top of your head all the way down to the tiniest little toe. 24 cups of blood. And the blood goes all the way around your body, and it carries that oxygen from your lungs to everywhere else in your body. So your whole body works together. I hope you have fun. I hope you enjoy exploring about your own body, and you can use your stethoscope and you can listen to somebody else's heart. I hope you've enjoyed learning about your heart and your circulation, as your blood is circulating and going all the way around your body, and learning about how your heart is a muscle and it contracts and releases, and it's your own body's pump. Have a great day. Bye, everyone.